Yes, and we are back once again with another episode of Dope, where we dare our people to educate. And tonight, I feel we should be speaking on enhancements of the body. Majority, the female body. I've been hearing some crazy stuff that I don't even know if it's true for the male body, but we are going to speak on the female body. And I have two lovely ladies with me tonight. We're going to start with Meg. Introduce yourself, give them your ads, and tell them something about you. Go ahead.
Hello, good evening. My name is Megan, but I'm not the stallion.
Meg, not the stallion.
You can follow me on Instagram. My name on there is Miss_Loving Me First, and that's LUVIN. And you can follow me on Facebook. My name on there is Megan Christine.
I don't know. I follow you on Instagram.
You blocked me on Facebook. That's
yeah?
Right. Yes.
I think I did. I think that's a Gemini thing. And then we got And then we got Ashley. And y'all can follow her on Ashley. What is it? Ashley to me or something like that? Ashley to me. Did I say it right?
That's it.
Ashley to me. Y'all can follow on Ashley to me. And tonight we are gonna get in Ashley's business. Ashley, tell us about yourself. So we're speaking on enhancements, Ash. And so I don't have no enhancements myself outside of buying a rhino for my stamina to last longer in that bedroom. And
what? Is that a new thing? I was not expecting that. Ain't the rhino the pill?
So podcast. I want y'all to. I just entered the phone. It's a jail call for my nigga Drac. Say something, bro. Hey, I'm doing a podcast right now. I'm gonna hit you when I get up out of here. Alright, bro. Keep your head up. I love you. Y'all know the Draxton. Don't act like y'all don't know him. Write that nigga, man. Put something on his books.
But how you gonna call him back?
That was his cell phone. He got a cell phone.
Oh, that.
You notice it didn't say this is a correct call from. It was a straight cell phone. He got a cell phone there. Actually, they all got cell phones in there.
Hey, 2021.
Hey. Oh, is it because of COVID?
No. It's not legal.
Okay, never mind.
A security guard brought it in his ass. A security guard brought his ass, and he holding it to his ear. So
body enhancement.
Body.
On a whole nother level.
So that's part. So when we leave off, oh shit. Damn, Drag got a body enhancement. It's called a cell phone. A security guard brought it through his ass.
You're wild.
So clearly, because we already said we're gonna talk to Ash about body enhancement. Clearly, you already had body enhancements, right?
Yeah.
So, real quick, go through the room. Man, would you get body enhancements?
Yes.
You would. What would you want to get if you was to get some?
So I know everybody's trying to get big butts and thighs.
You ain't got the big butt thighs.
See, and that's.
What do you get a reduction?
I want to get it reduced.
But see, that's
you
the
getting
thing.
a reduction? Okay.
See, that's the thing. Ladies always want what they don't have.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, she has the big booty and thighs. I've always wanted the big booty and thighs because I never had it.
Right. So all right. So go back to the room. You want the big booty, and you want a reduction. You want it. I would say I'm on the fence for if I was to get a penis. What would it be enlargement? Yeah, enlargement. If I was to get I'm on the fence. Like, is it gonna fuck up my performance?
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna be too big at that point? You know what I mean?
Can I still have kids?
Yeah, could I still have kids? Do I still feel the same nut? Because I hear when females get their shit pierced, they don't even feel it no more. They might come and they don't feel it. It's already bad enough finding a dude to make you come. Now you ain't gonna feel it because you got your pussy pierced?
Who you been talking to?
I heard from several of the females.
Okay, so
You got yours pierced? You say you want to tell us, man?
Not anymore.
Ashley?
So I have mine done.
Do you
I
still
have a lot
feel
of
it?
piercing. So I do.
Have you ever heard that if it's pierced wrong, you won't come no more? Or you will come, but you won't feel it?
No, I have not heard that.
I heard that. I don't know if it's true. I don't have a pussy.
My piercer literally told me all of the pros of getting it done. There weren't any cons, and I haven't experienced any cons.
Okay. So all you get is the pros.
Mm-hmm.
And you love the pros.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us some pros before we get these enhancements, because I'm entertained.
Oh, now you want to.
I want to know.
So it's actually just like kind of like nipple piercing. So it's just like a heightened level of orgasm. It's like an extra like thing that's there that can make you like come quicker or come harder.
So, as a man, I should be trying to get with a woman whose pussy is pierced. It's less work for me.
If you're wanting to satisfy her, if you're focused, a lot of men are only
No, you shouldn't say if you're trying to satisfy her, because if a guy's trying to satisfy a woman, he can satisfy you fresh kiss that pussy, you gonna satisfy her.
Well, if okay, let me rephrase this. If you're wanting to make sure she's satisfied,
Right.
then yeah, like she can, if she has a piercing, then she'll know like what to rub or how to rub it to make herself come.
She's experienced enough
Mm-hmm.
to say, I don't want this or like that. Do it this way, nigga, or get the fuck off.
Yeah, or I mean, she can just use that piercing to get it right when she wants it done.
Damn.
So that's my experience.
What? Because you said you got yours out, right? You took it out or you never got it?
No, I had one.
And you took it out?
Yes.
Why?
So it was more so I lost a lot of weight. In that whole region of my body changed.
Mm-hmm.
So I went on ahead and took it out for my own benefit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, in the future...
I'm not opposed to getting another one.
So, in the future, when you more, stable or confident in yourself, you would get it... You waiting on it. Would you say you a bad bitch? You a bad bitch? I don't know if y'all heard the snap.
Right.
Hey.
Would you say you a bad bitch?
I'm bad.
I didn't say bitch. She said bitch. Get that understood.
I am a badass female. I am not.
Hey. Yeah. Not the bitch in them terms. A bitch as in by nigga or bitch. You know what I mean? In them terms. Not no disrespectful terms, man. It's nothing but love and respect and growth and maturity. So, but back to the topic. So you took it out because you was transitioning.
So my body changed. I also had got it because I was in a relationship and I was doing everything that I could to
maintain that relationship.
Maintain it. Keep
But
that
fuck
relationship.
that fuck nigga now.
He
bitch.
in prison. Hey.
Bitch. Y'all hear the snap? Bitch.
So
in the arm extension.
The arm is extended.
Hey. So when I got rid of the weight, both physically and the dead weight,
Yeah.
like
You got that weight off your shoulders.
I had to get rid of everything associated and tied to him. I cleaned out my whole apartment, gave everything away because I didn't want no ties to him. So what you're sitting in, this is what I worked hard for.
Oh, and not to mention when she did all that and got rid of that nigga, she bought a house.
What?
Bitch! Tell him how old you are.
I am only 26.
Bitch! Hold on! Bitch! 26, she got rid of that dead weight. She got healthy. She bought a house.
What?
Man,
And
listen.
fully
And that nigga in jail sucking dick and getting hit from a nigga. Bitch!
Hey. But no, so I just felt like my body was changing. I was changing. I wanted to change, so I just had to get rid of everything that was associated in tie with him.
Yeah. And now you
And now-
healthy and you making good money.
Just got a raise. Hey. Managing the doctor's office now. So yes. So that is my body enhancement.
Right. Okay. So to stay on topic with body enhancements. So back to Ash.
Yeah.
So do you feel? Well, let me ask this before I say that. Do you have any daughters? So you don't have no daughters. So do you have any younger siblings or
I do.
any like females though that's close to you
I do.
that you would be a role model to?
I do.
Do you feel? So you said you do. I don't know if they heard you because you nod your head to me.
I'm sorry. Yes,
But-
I do.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But what I'm trying to say is because like I don't want to say it's bad.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when I look at it, I would say I don't want it for my child.
Right.
So naturally, you would say it's bad. If it's something you don't want for your kid,
Right.
you would say it's bad, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So on the outside looking in from a man's point of view, I'm saying
You
as a role model,
Yeah.
a black strong
Yeah.
woman,
Mhm.
do you think like how do I want to say this? Do you think they look at you and be like, oh well, Big Cuz got it, Auntie got it, it's good?
Mhm.
Do you think it's good or bad? For that matter too.
Okay, so that's a two-part question.
Okay.
The first portion of it is, do they look at me and say, oh, auntie got it, big cousin got it, oh, big sister got it.
Right.
Is it okay for me to get it?
Right.
So when I was growing up, like I didn't have the role models and the big like girl power
Yeah.
influences that are around today.
Yeah.
I didn't have like people that were giving me that that female influence, that
Female empowerment.
empowerment that we have going around today. I didn't have that.
Right.
Now we have that. We have so many women that are Michelle Obamas. We have so many women that are empowering our young black women, our young girls of all colors that are like really giving them the energy and telling them that they're beautiful and convincing them that they're beautiful and they don't need these body enhancements. I didn't have that when I was growing up.
Yeah.
So I am now that person to say, hey, okay, yeah, this is it's all good and dandy, but you're beautiful, regardless of what you do or what you don't do.
That's how I see it. Like y'all are beautiful, no matter what. To me, as a black female, I cherish and love y'all, no matter what. So like when like I say, even if like I'm not attracted to you or you're not my type or we're not the idol couple or whatever, I'm still like, you don't need that. You know what I mean? But you might feel different inside, or it might give you that boost of energy or boost of confidence. Just like I said, like I popped rhinos. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Though.
That's a whole other topic because I don't even know what that is.
All right, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that after we get done with you, Ash.
We're not gonna do that yet.
So hold that, because I'm gonna forget about it on purpose.
Yeah.
On purpose. But you know what I mean. So like, I'm not saying it's a knock on you to do something, and because like I said, I grew up in the hood. I grew up as a gang member, and I tried to raise my cousins and all them just from coming around and having full custody of some of them, whatever, and they still like, nigga, you did this and that. Like, why you trying to tell us different? Like, so like at the same time, and it's new to me too. As a black male, trying to teach a black man to be successful and treat the black woman right and work and raise your kids right and be there for your kids. Because we gotta teach black men to even be there for their kids first before we teach them how to raise their kids right.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So it's all new to me too. So I get like not having a role model. I actually was raised saying no man can be my role model. Looking at it from the out point of why am I looking up to a fucking man? I'm a man because I was so alpha to where I didn't control my alpha. I had to learn to control my alpha. Like, why the fuck am I looking up to LeBron? That bitch ass nigga can't beat me. That's how I was literally talking though. Like I was just the god of all gods, and then I had to come to a realization of, nah, that man went through his own strong struggles.
Yeah.
I went through my own strong struggles on my separate, different from his. Some relate, but at the same time, respect that, and we have to connect and bond together to reach more. LeBron gonna reach millions on his own. I'm gonna reach 10, 20 on my own, right? Together we might reach, I might reach 30 more than the 20 I'll reach. And he might reach 10 more than the millions he would reach, right? But at the same time, like, we have to reach as many as we can because too many of us is dying before we can even be taught anything.
Yeah.
Trayvon, right, not Trayvon, right? Trayvon Martin, but I was thinking of Tamir Rice. They both start with T. Tamir Rice. He was just at the playground playing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So stuff like that. That was in Cleveland.
Right.
That's an hour and a half from us. Like, we have to reach them to say, and then a lot of black people do, why do we have to do this to survive? Like, why can't we play with the guns that they selling us? Why can't we play with water guns that they're selling us? Because it can kill you, nigga. And it ain't even about you. It can kill your son.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But that's on a more serious note. And y'all know how I do when I drink. I get off topic. And I go deep.
In 1922.
You feel me? I go deep.
I was standing on the corner.
I
had
deep.
on this white shirt, black pants.
I goes deep, but that was all in connections to the role model aspect of it.
But what I do want to say though is, like back then, like in myself in particular, I didn't have that like the woman power empowerment.
Right.
I also
it is fairly new too though.
But I also, in conjunction with that, I also didn't have like my biological father like around. So I didn't have that. Like I've had my stepdad, which is my dad, period, hands down. But I didn't have my biological father that, like, I wanted that love. I wanted that confirmation of,
it's
like,
different,
you're beautiful.
It is. It's different. I ain't gonna lie. This is funny to me now. But I ain't gonna lie. When I was a kid, before I met my dad said we met several times before I was 11. But when I was a kid, I used to really sit back and be like, what if Kobe Bryant is my dad? I used to really... I remember saying these things. I remember saying these things. So like when you don't have that connection, and there was always a man in my mom's house. You know, my sister's dad, like my mom went boy, 3 girls, boy. So I'm the second oldest. My sister's dad was always there. You know what I mean? So it was always a man around. And my older brother and I grew up retarded. Like literally, I was retarded. Like personally, like I was slow. Like my brain developed slower than the average, right? So like as a kid, I'm older. People expect more of me, so they put more around me. But I'm really, literally slow. So like I wasn't getting everything. But now, as an older man whose brain is fully developed, I can look back and say and look at things and be like, damn, that's what they were saying. Damn, that's what was happening. Right? My older brother, who was advanced at the time, in which the sad thing about the hood is when your brain is good and you advance, all those things go to negative things. So he was advanced in the hood. He was the guy that knew all that. He knew all the weights and could sell all the drugs and knew all the sign language and how to do your fingers to make all the sign languages at 10. because he was advanced, and I was the slow one right behind him. And whatever he did, I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
And if you punch me, he gonna punch you, and then I'm gonna punch you. Not for real though.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean? Like that's just what it was. And then I grew and developed, and then I realized what was real and what was fake, and what was like what you want to be away from, and all that. But the whole hood mentality, man, we got to get our people free of that, man. We got to enhance our people out of the hood, man. Give them some brain enhancements. You know what I mean? For real, man. So my next question, Ash, Master Flash. My next question would be, so after the results, and you what all did you get done first off?
So I got my breast enhanced.
Breast enhanced.
And I got a fat transfer to my buttocks.
You got the the Nicki Minaj enhanced. All right.
Not quite Nicki Minaj.
Not quite Nicki Minaj. So after getting the breast and the butt done, how did it make you feel? Did you feel like was it like winning a Super Bowl, winning the NBA championship? I'm trying to compare it to guys, because guys are against it altogether.
So initially, when I first got it done, the recovery was absolutely horrible. But after the recovery period, yes, I feel pretty inside and out.
Hey, when she said pretty inside and out, she rubbed her titties, y'all. I just want y'all to know the visual that I see.
I rubbed my shirt because it literally says pretty inside and out.
Is that your brand?
It is not my brand, but
Did you
it
make
is.
that shirt?
I did not. It's not my brand, but it is a brand. So hashtag pretty inside and out. Please follow pretty inside and out.
So you got the ass and titties done. Huh. So I'm thinking of everything to ask without sounding
Pedophile-ish.
What? Nigga, you grown as hell. You as old as me. That's not. You can say what is it? Offensive or something, but pedophile. Nigga, you got gray hairs like me. What you talking about? What you talking about?
You're older than me, though.
How old are you? You older than you? You was the oldest on the trip. What is you talking about?
Definitely not. Auntie was.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Auntie wasn't. You was second.
No.
How old are you?
Trey was second.
No, she was second.
No,
How old are you?
Trey was second.
All right, let's just end it right now. How old are you? Huh?
35.
My point exactly. You was the oldest. Trey be 35 this year. I be 34.
What?
Yes.
I thought you were older than me.
No. Nice try, old lady.
Well, I'm only 26, so you're all old as hell. Shoot,
I knew she was the oldest without counting Aunt Sherry. I'm like, no, you was the oldest. I remember that. I'm like,
Oh, Sherry.
Aunt Sherry. She got mad that I called her that, didn't she?
Yes, that was the funniest thing ever.
I'm sorry. She gonna listen to this and she gonna want to kick my ass.
Yeah,
Oh man.
She already felt some type of way because you ain't invite her.
It's not my house to invite nobody. If I was to invite, I would at least invite Trey to have another male point of view.
Well,
It's not my house.
Well, now we know you would invite Trey before you invite her.
Yes, because it's only two females. I would need another guy's point of view to either back up what I'm saying or tell me I'm in the wrong.
well, it ain't like Trey ain't never been over here.
But that's not what I'm saying. It's not
I
my
know, but
house.
I'm just saying. I know what you're saying, but that's what I'm saying.
All right, so you should have invited him, 26.
That's a whole other situation. Conversation.
We're not even gonna get on that side.
Back to the enhancements.
Yes.
So you got the enhancements. I asked, did you feel accomplished? Like, did you win the championship?
Right.
Did you win the Super Bowl?
So initially, with the
Recovery?
recovery, it was horrible. So no. With the afterwards, yes, I feel very pretty. I feel very accomplished. I feel. Can you pour me some of that?
Yes, ma'am.
I feel very pretty now.
So what I would say to your prettiness is, so if I was to just point out major big features, right? You have great gums. Your teeth are beautiful. What? Your gums are nice and pink. Like, I see females' gums and they be black. They smoke. That's how I see it. Your gums, you just smile. Meg just smile. I'm talking about Meg now. Your gums are pretty. Your teeth is beautiful. Like, y'all looking like, what is he talking about?
I've just never heard a male
Looking
point
at
out
gums.
gums.
That's a new one.
That's y'all's problem. Y'all too caught up on locker room talk.
Okay.
When we talk in locker room, oh, you see that ass and da-da-da.
Yeah.
When we see that ass, when we say that, all we want to do is fuck it. We don't want to wife it.
But then so what does that mean when you look at the gums?
You want to look up?
You looking at, no, it says more about you because it says you're healthy.
How we take care of ourselves.
You take care of yourself.
Okay.
You take care of your gums, you take care of your pussy.
Yeah.
That is true.
Okay.
So that's the aspect we see.
Okay. Good point.
Next time I'm be like,
We-
my gums.
Your hairstyle.
Yeah.
The hairstyle you wear.
You see these?
We like Meg got the what's those called? She got braids, but what's they called?
The knotless box
The
braid.
knotless box braid, right? Right? When they first came out, it was more of a ghetto feature, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now guys know it's more of a I can do this and be relaxed and not have to spend so much money on my hair every week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every week you don't gotta go get those done. You get them done and then 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 or 4,
About 6 to 8.
6 to 8, boom, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know that.
Mm.
So we know, oh, she looks beautiful in them. We know it's not like a super ghetto style. We look at those things.
Mm.
Eyebrows, right? Let's touch on the eyebrows. Not yours, not yours in the sense of because you don't have the crazy draw-ons or the crazy enhanced eyebrows. Like when we see the crazy enhanced eyebrows, you know what we think? She want me to buy her a Gucci bag.
Mm.
She don't know I'm just gonna fuck her and be out because I'm not buying her a Gucci bag. If I don't gotta buy her a Gucci bag, I might stay longer and wife her. But this bitch is for me for my money. I can see that in just how she designs her face. What do you want to say?
I don't agree with that. And
Right.
and that could be what guys think. But why can't it be like this is what I do to keep myself up? I'm not asking you to do anything.
I'm not. When I said it, I didn't say that's what made you feel cute or beautiful.
No. Yeah.
I said this is what we see.
Yeah.
So,
but why?
So agreeing with it ain't even up to you because you're not a man. I'm telling you what man. No, I'm being brute. Y'all laughing, but I'm being brutally honest.
Yeah. I get it.
It's like saying if every woman, let's say every woman wants a big dick and not a small dick, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I come to the table with a small dick, and you come to me like it's not about how you feel. It's about no matter what, I want a big dick, right? And every female wants a big dick, right? Let's say every female, there's not one aspect that wants a small one. And I'm coming with a small one, and I'm like, this is what I got. And you like, it doesn't matter, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it don't matter what you feel or what you see. I'm telling you that.
Regardless, this is what men are going to say.
This is what men want.
Okay.
Now, you might come across a man who's willing to blow that money on a Gucci bag for you. But when we see the eyebrows, we automatically know.
But so why do y'all automatically know that? Why can't it be, okay, this is to my point earlier, why can't this be, this is what I do for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need you to buy me a Gucci bag because I'm going to do this regardless.
Right.
So why can't it be that? Why can't it be, I just want you for your emotional connection, for your physical attraction.
Okay.
Why can't it just be that versus financially?
That is what we call a unicorn. It's mainly because it's not you. It's your.
Me. It's not you. It's me.
It's not. No, it's not you, and it's not me either, nigga. It's not you.
You're 1 in a million.
It's not. It's the general population is what it is. So the average female, like, you know me personally, I know you personally.
Yeah.
I know you ain't looking for a nigga to buy you no Gucci purse, right?
Okay.
I know you can buy you a Gucci purse and that nigga a Gucci wallet. I know that, right?
Got it
Point
already
blank.
on deck.
But that nigga don't know that, right?
Right.
and you don't you don't present yourself as uh, a high class hoe,
Yeah.
right? And that's in the sakes of going out to the club dressed like these young thoughts or whatever, trying to get the ball, the drug dealer, and all that.
Right.
You don't You don't present yourself like that. So the matter of fact of why can't it be this? I know I can't tell every female who is and who isn't, but I know females who is and I know females who ain't. But the thing of the matter is the majority does this for this, so the average guy is going to assume this, right? Fake media presents the case of black people to be all gangbangers and scary criminals. So when cops approach us, what do? They're scared.
Right.
Oh, I'll only be on the job for 6 months. You shaking on your fucking gun because my tail light's out.
Right.
Nigga, give me my fucking ticket and go on. You know what I mean? So it's the majority population. That's what fails female is the majority. The majority do this. Like if 70, let's say 70. Let's say 60. If 60% of women is selling pussy for $40, when I meet a woman and I hand her $40, what am I going to expect?
Right.
Bust it open, boo boo.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not about you per se, because you are one individual in a billion people world.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you outnumber men. So like you're a unicorn. That's what I mean when I say unicorn. Side note, real quick, sidebar. Y'all think unicorns ever existed?
Hell no.
They're fake.
Do y'all think
Are fairy tales real?
Do y'all think dinosaurs ever existed?
No.
I kind of got like.
They're extinct.
They're extinct, but
So then that means they existed.
They say alligators and crocodiles. They say alligators and crocodiles existed back then. Y'all do realize? No. Hold on. This is good. This is good for a podcast because
not this.
One day, right? Not this episode, but one day I'm gonna have a podcast for weird shit, and I'm gonna speak all the weird shit that goes through my head. Because y'all do realize, I want to say this. Let me get this out, please.
Go ahead.
Y'all do realize a unicorn is nothing but a horse with a horn. And dinosaurs all have horns.
Okay.
Mind blowing.
All right.
Mind blowing. Mind blowing.
But you know what? But then it goes into like, okay, unicorns, but then dinosaurs were extinct, but then do we believe in God? So that's a whole other situation, and I
not tonight.
No, that's totally different. If you believe in dinosaurs, I feel like you should believe in unicorns and Sasquatch. And I don't too much believe in Sasquatch, but unicorns and dinosaurs is like one and the same to me.
So about that rhino.
Rhino, right?
Those are real.
Yeah, they're here to this day. But a rhino has one. They have two horns. One come right here, or one right underneath it, right? Mm-hmm. A horse that had a horn that come out right here is just a unicorn. I'm not saying the fruity colors and the white paint job they put on the unicorn. I'm just saying if you look at a skeleton of a unicorn, you think it could be real. If you think dinosaurs was possibly here before. Unicorns could possibly be here before.
I agree.
All right.
She's just saying that to get you to shut up.
I don't care.
Hey, my nice pillow. He out here slamming my pillow.
So back to enhancements. So you said you got your buttocks done and your boobies enhanced, right?
Yes.
Was that a pretty penny?
It was a pretty penny. So
you willing to say how much?
I am. So within the state that I'm in, it did cost $20,000.
Within the state. So you saying you didn't go out the country or state?
I did not go outside the country, and I was in Ohio.
Ooh.
That is the most I will.
And you said how much, or you didn't say?
I did say $20,000.
20? Oh shit, 20,000
cash money.
Nigga, my car don't cost 20,000.
Man, okay.
You walking around with 2 vehicles on your chest?
My mortgage PMI couldn't pay off.
So your house is paid off then, I take it.
My house is paid off. And my car.
Damn. Light stunt.
She's a bad one.
Damn.
Meet me.
But see, that's another thing. Like, I would only suggest, like, okay, you had the question of would I encourage younger ladies to get this stuff done?
Right.
Only if you're in a position to get it done. I don't suggest anyone to get anything like this done if you don't own your own house, you don't own your own car, you don't have investments. Like, no, do all that stuff first, and then this should be extra.
Yeah.
So then my question to you, I have my own house, I have my own car, got a good paying job, my finances
You better get some ass done, you better get your ass done, well.
You know, I'm trying to get it reduced. Thank you. Would you go take out a care credit?
Oh,
No.
hold on.
No, I wouldn't do any
Hold
credit.
on,
I
hold
would
on.
do cash. If you don't
We have listeners that don't know what a care credit is.
Oh, okay.
So let's slow it down. Let's explain this real quick.
Rewind that tape back.
Rewind.
So care credit, most medical, I think for the most part it's just medical.
Mm-hmm.
Medical and I think dental offices might offer it. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, final.
That offer a line of credit, so $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, where you can finance these enhancements.
Okay, so when you get body enhancements, they don't have the care credit, but they do have options where you can finance it.
Okay.
I suggest do not finance it. If you don't have the cash money in your bank account that you cannot get this done, don't do it.
But my question has always been, like, are they going to come repo my boobs? Are they going to come repo my boobs?
But it'll probably tear your credit up.
So what if you get it done? And I know you say in Ohio, so you might not be able to speak on it. Mm-hmm. But so if you was to get done in DR, they probably don't take that then, huh? They probably don't take credit and financing.
Just from the stories that I've heard about the DR, they want their cash. But that's why it's also so cheap. You can just go there, cash.
Yeah, I heard it's like $5,000 for just an ass job.
Yeah, I've never done outside of the country, but I have heard that you have to you have to carry cash, and you have to pay for like prescriptions and everything up front. Yeah, cash, everything.
Yeah, I mean they do allow you to make payments, I believe, but by the time that you get there, you need to have that cash money, baby.
But I would suggest any young lady that's wanting to get it done. Like, I think that, like, I would say, like, get everything financially, house, car, out of debt,
I think
first.
The average female don't think like that. They think, I got to get it done while I'm young so I can get a rapper.
No.
Yeah.
Because what are you getting it done for?
Well, get a rapper or a bowler or sell that shit for more than $40.
Yeah. Because, like, for me, like, I got it done because I wanted it done. Not because of anything else or anybody else or any rapper or ball or anything. I am educated. I make great money. I have zero debt. I had a little bit of extra money that I was like, hey, I want to feel better about myself. I want to feel pretty again, and this is what I want done. But I'm not in debt after I got it done. I'm not in debt. I still have everything paid for. I still have all of my investments. This is just
it didn't affect you.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cars paid off. Like, I don't have
house paid off.
I don't have any.
The house paid off is amazing. You want to tell me your age again?
I am 35.
35 with her house paid off by herself. She's single. So my black man, get your shit together because she's single.
I am single.
She's single. Contact me. I have a finder's fee of $500, but I will put you in contact with her. Just contact me, okay? All right, brothers. Don't tell her I told you. I need my finder's fee. You feel me?
And I need 10% because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't know.
You did house it. I'll give you $50.
And then you also,
no, you said fine. You said fine.
But you also got to break Trey in.
What?
Because
if it wasn't for
I'm not paying
No
Trey to
shit.
hook up some other people, man.
But if it wasn't for Trey,
But if it wasn't
and
for
the trip,
him and the trip, and Trey telling me
None
that
of
we
us
was
would
going,
even-
that I was going
So
with
you
all
saying,
these
what do
men,
I need to pay Trey?
he can get 5% of my 10%.
Oh, okay, yeah. You
So
pay
that
him out of
means
yours.
500
still then.
5% plus my, he can get 5%, but I still gotta get my 10%, so then 15 altogether.
But there is standards to this, man. Like, fellas, don't come with more than one kid. Don't come with a bunch of baggage. Don't come with baby mama drama. Don't come with your shit not together. You know, preferably come with a degree.
Thank you.
Come with some history at your job.
Thank you.
Like, I say preferably for the degree, but come with some history at your job.
Wait,
you know what I mean?
wait. Pause. Are we like doing like a whole like?
We're doing the dating right now for
Are
you.
we?
We're doing the dating for
Okay,
you.
in that case, can I say
Put, put your request in. She spent $20,000 on just her body after paying her two cars off in her house. Let's go.
I did. So I am educated. Although, like, if you don't, like, if you're educated, that's fine. If you don't have a college degree, that's fine too. But I do want you to come correct.
Yes.
I'm not
respectful
on for the BS. Like, so no cheating. No, like, I want you to have goals. I want you to have attainable goals. I want you to be respectful. I want you to, like, just come correct.
Just come correct, man. So basically, with the cheating shit, come after you got it out your system, fellas.
Please and thank you.
That hurts.
Yeah.
I'm with you, girl.
Cause she already done been through it, and y'all know I'm an advocate of any man who doesn't cheat should be rewarded.
What?
And
I have no
females
problem.
look at that as like
At
that
all.
should be normal, but you know I vouch for the males and I know the struggle.
Yeah.
So come with it out your system and ready to settle down and
Ready.
in what 3 to 5 years be ready to marry.
Hey, ready.
You know what I mean? Don't come with a 400 credit score and all kind of debt.
We can't do nothing with
that. I don't have
Ain't
to
nobody-
date, and I don't expect them to have
Ain't nobody trying to build you up, man.
No,
Come
thank
on.
you.
Come on.
Now,
Pay
I
your
don't
debt
mind-
off. At least pay your debt off.
But
If
no,
you pay
this
your
is
debt
some-
off, that's good.
So don't get me like. Yes, I have a house. Yes, I got a car. Yes, I have a great job. I don't have no 800 credit score. So if you at least are where I'm at,
Man,
we
why my
can-
credit score dropped from 650 to 88 or 580? I was so mad. Like, why is my shit this low? I had to
Did you pay
call
something
them.
off? Did you pay something off?
Man, they said I opened up 4 accounts.
Yes. Stop
but
doing
over
They
time,
said
that
it
will-
drops my history of credit.
It does.
Yeah, I was,
It
So they say
definitely
you should keep like your longest. So okay.
I was so pissed.
Okay. So
I'm pissed just thinking about it.
So like
You'll
a
be
little
okay.
a little bit of credit history, and I know we're off topic, but when I paid my car off, that was my longest item of like the
Yeah,
longest history,
yeah.
and it dropped my credit score just because I paid it. Even though I paid it off, like there's zero debt
Yeah.
there, because that was the longest item that I've had on my history.
My student loans
it
were the
dropped my
same
credit.
way.
It dropped my credit.
So I got everything on auto pay and I'm not paying nothing off.
But you're trying to get a house.
Yeah, I'm
And
trying to
I
get a
would
house, and that's what held me back because I was like, I'm buying it this year, and then it was like, oh, your shit dropped down to $585.
Well,
and
I will
$586.
tell you, I have a great realtor and a great lender for you.
Text
Because
me all that.
I certainly will. I kind of went through the same thing. So I went through 3 different lenders because I'm just that picky and I want the best of the best. And definitely third time was the charm, but my realtor was also amazing as well. So, you know, multiple lenders running my credit multiple times. It
That drops
definitely-
it too.
It definitely took a hit, but
Yeah.
I'm okay because, you know,
You living lovely. This is lovely.
here we are.
This is nice.
But I got you. But as I was saying, you know, you don't have to have the 800 credit score.
Yeah,
We can work on this together.
but
We can build.
I just don't know
together.
when it's gonna pop back up because they said it should pop back up. But
You'll be okay.
man, my shit dropped 65 points.
When I
was so
first
mad.
2 years ago, when I first went into,
I was betting people and everything like, oh y'all bet I get the 670 before you. And my shit took that
I
drop.
started the home buying process 2 years ago, I think I had called Miss Joe. 2 years ago, I think my credit was like a 470.
2 years ago,
It was like a 470 something, and I was so nervous to have this conversation. This is a whole nother podcast right here.
It is, but
was so nervous.
Let's go.
I know. Was so nervous to have this conversation. Miss Joe hooked me up with a lender who ran my credit. She told me, Megan, you need to do this, this, and this, and you need to call me back in 6 months to check in. So I did X, Y, and Z. None of it made sense to me.
Right.
But I did it because, you know, that's her specialty. I have no clue. I just know I want a house. So in 6 months, surprisingly, I think my credit at that point was like a 620 something.
Yeah.
So she told me,
that's
mind
fair.
you, I started like at a 470 something. So, girl, another 6 months went by, and it was time for me to, you know, start shopping.
I only have one debt on it, and I'm just gonna pay it off. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to pay it. It's like the bitterness in me don't want to pay it off.
But
so I traded in my car for the car I got now. Mm-hmm. They didn't pay that car off, right? Mm-hmm. So I had the car I got now for 2 years now. Mm-hmm. So after a year having the car though, I'm like, yo, why are y'all harassing me about this car? They're like, you haven't paid it off. And I only owed $700, or no, it was, all right, no, it was like $690 I owed, right? But with late charges, it's like $1,100, right? But it's late charges because the car company didn't play it off.
Right. No,
so when I'm like, why y'all they didn't pay us, I'm like, I traded that car in. Mm-hmm. So I go to the lot, I talk to the dude like, and the dude I talked to isn't the dude I bought my car from is not there, but it was another dude there when I bought my car too that I also dealt with, and he referred me to the other dude who I got my car from. So when I go fast forward to when I go to it now, and I'm like, yo, why you ain't pay this car off? It's the dude that I talked to that I didn't really talk to. I seen him there and had little words with him, but he like, yeah, that company went out of business, and that guy don't work here no more.
Right.
The guy who sold me the car.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, so what do I do? Right? And he gives me the contact, whatever, and dude blows me off and throw me through loops.
Right.
And long story short, at this point, I don't want to go through the loops. I'm just going to pay him the $1,000 to get that off my credit.
Right.
But it's for a fucking car that I traded in, and I only owed $700 on my last payment.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's about paid off. I'm about to go upgrade. And they fucked me.
So I had a similar situation. Had got a new car year before last, so like right before I started the home buying process. Last year was feeling good on my birthday and was like, oh, I'm about to go buy a new car. So when I got a brand new car, was driving the same year, go to apply for my home. No, so make a long story short, I'm supposed to be closing on a Thursday. On Monday, my lender calls me and asks me, can I either pay my car off?
The car you just bought?
The car I just bought. Or can I put my car in somebody else's name until we close?
How does that even work?
So my mother, not mother-in-law, my stepmother, she's a realtor, and she tells me all the time, like I don't know why black people do this, but y'all gotta stop buying cars before y'all buy your home. And she tells me all the time, like, you need to get rid of your car payment before you start buying a house. And so, like, my car payment is literally, I always keep my car payment a payment rate away from being paid off. Okay. Right? Like, right now on that, I owe probably like $5,000. I can just pay that off. Right. Whatever, right? But I want the credit history. I want to, I want to do all that. So, like, she told me, like, when you want to start buying a house, pay that off, because when they see that, they look at it as a debt. Like, it's holding you back.
It goes towards your debt to income ratio, and it's not even the amount of the loan, it's the monthly amount that goes towards your debt to income ratio. Because my thing was, well, I got $10,000, can I just put that towards my car loan and voila, the problem is solved. Yes, I have now paid my car loan $10,000 down, but I'm still required to pay X amount of dollars each month. So that's not changing my debt to income ratio.
Yeah,
that's just cutting the life of the loan.
Yeah. We just gave y'all better knowledge than enhancements of buying a home, cause when, like, I know it's a little funny the way I said it and all that, but when you think about it, when we dead and gone and pass on, what our kids got is more important, cause it's gonna set them up for the future. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, and I ain't talking about just leaving a car behind, cause that ain't shit. I go through cars like crazy.
That value depreciates as soon as you drive.
Yeah, as soon as you drive that motherfucker off the ramp, like you buy it for $20,000, but as soon as the first time you test drive that motherfucker off the lot, it's $1,500 or not $1,500, but $15,000. So buying a house is the best thing. I know a lot of people that listen is below where we at now. We're a lot older. Y'all got time to improve. Try to improve. Facts. We not stunting on y'all. We not no cap, none of that. All that little slang y'all say, all that shit. We ain't on that. We telling y'all real shit. Y'all need to look forward to. Back to topic at hand before we end this, because we got about 10 minutes and we're gonna end this. Back to the topic at hand. We spoke on how much it costs, where, how it made you feel. Mm-hmm. Back to how it made you feel. That's what I'm about to speak on. Are you getting the attention you thought you would get?
So for me, it wasn't about me getting the attention. It was about me making myself feel better.
Okay.
So I'm not getting the attention that I guess I didn't even think about getting attention, but I am getting the attention that I've always gotten, but this makes me feel better as far as like myself.
So you saying you getting the same attention,
mm-hmm.
but your confidence level is more?
Right. My confidence level is more because now I don't feel like I need to wear these triple padded bras anymore. I actually have. I can take off my bra and like throw it across the room, and I actually have titties now that's sitting up.
So hold on before we get that far. I don't want to get that far because you give me a visual and I'm a man. so oh shit, what was I about to say? Damn, I really forget what I was about to say. Damn it. I hate that.
Being old.
I've been drinking.
I've been
drinking. But so you get the attention you get the attention you want without wearing padded bras. Mm-hmm. I had something I wanted to say. I can't think of it, but I got another thing I was gonna say, but it's the next topic. Mm-hmm. So I might just move forward because I can't think of it. I can't fucking think of it. I'm sorry. Well, y'all know me.
Come back.
If it comes back, hopefully. So the next thing I was gonna say was a little bit more adultive, if I could say. Mm-hmm. What did you just text us?
Oh, so remember I was telling you I was gonna find the address.
Oh, that's the address to the house that's for sale. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look into the house. I might buy that house.
Hey.
So
cookout.
Hey, your backyard actually is at that backyard too.
Yeah, your driveway would be mine.
Like, mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Buck Party.
Hey. And I got the whole corner lot. Hey.
Well, what I was gonna say was so when I think not the fake ass, not the or not. Damn, I did not want to say that. I said I was gonna end up doing it, didn't I?
Can we explain?
Enhanced ass.
Can we explain what the ass is?
What? Enhanced.
It's a
transfer. It's a transfer. I've been drinking that That's not what I've actually been trying not to say it. Look on the TV.
That part.
Wow.
You missed it. Did you see it?
Yeah.
You did see it. All right. So with the with the titties,
Mhm.
do your shit sit straight up?
Mhm.
Can you still breastfeed?
Yes, you can still breastfeed. Okay, so I don't plan on having any more kids.
Right.
But you can still breastfeed.
You can still breastfeed.
Mhm.
So your shit never.
Will never deflate.
It will never.
Now,
You said it like that. You made us laugh.
Because I breastfed kids.
Before?
Mm-hmm.
Both your you got 2 sons, right?
I do.
You only got 2 though.
Mm-hmm.
You breastfeed both of them?
Both. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One for 11 months and the other for 6 months. So
Is that the time to stop 6 months?
Well,
Because that's what my girl says, 6 months. And
any amount of time that you can breastfeed, do it as for as long as you can.
Well, some people who walk in the roosters with their son on their titty.
Hey,
and
like
he walking, she leaning over like that nigga's 7 years old.
I wouldn't say 7 years old. But I will say though, like, and this is completely off topic.
At that point, he trying to fuck his mama.
Not at all. But I will say though, like, the longer you breastfeed, the more healthier the baby will be, because I can definitely tell the difference between my 2 sons. The oldest one I breastfed till he was like 11 months old, and he's never sick. My youngest,
but I can say that about my kids, and neither one of them was breastfed. My oldest is healthy as an ox, and my second died of cancer. You know what I mean? So I ain't trying to be dramatic and crush dreams or whatever. But what I'm saying is, I think it's different for every kid.
Yeah,
I think it's different. Like, even like me, like, I done had body problems to where my doctor had to give me steroids. To where I see the difference in my body now from the steroids.
Right.
And it was for my neck and back. But my balls ain't this big no more. They ain't this big.
I was a breastfed baby, and I've never had. I think the worst thing I ever got as a kid was like chicken pox or something.
Same.
Yeah. Same for me.
My kids never get sick.
Yeah,
never get sick.
I mean, now I deal with like
I think-
allergies, but I don't get sick.
Yeah.
I think a lot of
You okay?
it went down the wrong pipe. Just breathing, it was some saliva.
You want some water?
You need a drink?
I'm good. I think just with kids, I think a lot of us was like that. Like, and I like to say this about the people raising me, but ooh, shit, now I got hiccups.
Do you?
You see that just one? You see? You see that one? I know you see that one. I know you heard it.
They say when you have a hiccup, it means you're growing.
Man, if that's the case, I should be about 10 too. I didn't been admitted to Children's Hospital for.
Nah, you trying to go to get the 4-2. I can't even say my joke.
See, that's what you did.
I might have to end this podcast, man. I can't talk about the hiccup. The hiccup is killing me. The hiccup is killing
Do
me.
you want some water?
Yes.
Water is not gonna stop hiccups, but
It
I'll take
does.
But
it.
if you keep talking,
Hold
the
your
hiccups
breath
are
for
going to
5
go away.
seconds. Podcast pause.
Because Mark can't freaking
Because
breathe.
the host is having technical difficulties.
If you ever want to do your own podcast, don't get the hiccups while you're doing it.
And don't drink it.
But it's actually kind of cool.
I know.
I hiccup 3 times while holding my breath. It ain't work.
Okay, water.
No.
Yes,
So you know what somebody did to me one time? They kept
It
asking
scared
me.
you?
No, they asked me questions back to back where you couldn't even think about your answers, and then next thing you know, that's why I was trying to keep talking to you. But you gotta keep talking back, not I got the hiccups.
That was it. Done. Hiccups gone.
It ain't. I can feel it coming soon.
Don't think about it.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
All
what
of
we-
you having the dang one hiccup.
You feel me?
Lord
Oh,
She
what
might
we
be
need?
growing now in some area of your body.
Hey.
He pushed that button.
Yes! Push the button.
I don't think it stops growing.
Really.
Growing in which direction? As in
Listen.
shrinking?
Trying to reach my
or-
ankles.
Stop it.
That's a whole
What?
different podcast.
Man,
Okay, body enhancement.
so that's a body enhancement. All right, so my last question I want to ask was, do y'all think they got an enhancement for guys in penis enlargements, or do y'all think they will have it in the future?
Well, that's like men can get their abs and stuff done now. Like you can get the fat shaved away.
I was gonna say that too about the abs. Go ahead.
Yeah. So like you know how we can go get lipo or we can go get lipo or tummy tucks or whatever fat transfers where they take the fat out of your stomach and put it in whatever other body part that you were trying to enhance.
Pause. 2 seconds. We got this whole manly man sitting over here, and he got this little like hiccup like. I am dying.
I cannot control hiccups.
He all manly, and he's sitting here all buff, and he all manly. Then we got this little. He right like.
It's like a mouse every time.
Right.
Y'all are a mess.
Okay.
Oh
A
shit.
hot
I
mess.
had to say that.
But men can go get abs.
Women can too though.
What about the penis stuff?
You can go get that done. I can go get my vagina done too.
Very true.
But I ain't been real.
How do you get your vagina done?
You can get your lips tightened.
Definitely true.
Well,
That's the
what do they do? Add stitches like when you have a kid?
No. So I'm not
They
sure
tighten
how.
the vagina. I know they put. There's different things where you can tighten the vagina, but then you can. I don't know if they
I think they cut
cut.
because like the lips are hanging down and I don't know. I've never.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that, but
I don't
that
have
is a
those
thing
issues.
now. That is a thing.
So,
I just sent you the right address. I sent the wrong address.
so
Just like, can't y'all go get y'all's balls done?
what?
I know,
I
They
haven't
have
heard about that.
implants. Dr. 90210 used to do them all the time.
What's the benefit of getting your balls done?
I mean, like when you wear your Speedo.
I know.
What, to make them look bulge? Like,
I know guys get their balls pierced.
so if you get your balls done, then what? Your dick sit on top of your balls because you got your balls too big.
I know guys get their balls pierced.
I wouldn't do that. I heard of getting your penis pierced, the head of your penis.
Yeah, I've heard of that too.
But your balls?
I've never heard of the balls.
It's really just skin. Stick through them.
Oh,
She try to make it seem like it's just so. How do you fuck with a when you get a hoop in it?
No, like it's
a bar.
How do you fuck with a bar in your dick?
No, on the nut side. Skin.
You okay over there?
I'm holding my balls. I'm trying to protect them from y'all craziness.
We don't pierce y'all.
I'm just saying, just the thought of that shit.
A little different. To each his own.
So do your titties be looking all cockeyed like?
So
they was like.
they don't look like that. Although the woman body is like not 100% even. So
Oh, your titties definitely ain't even.
not only that, but like my hair, like one side grows longer than the other. One titty
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of that one. That's good to learn.
I only got even hair.
I mean, it's
too,
clear.
But that's weed, nigga.
I mean, but okay. So look at mine.
Is that your natural hair?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, that is your natural hair.
Wow.
But you probably cut it.
I did cut it, but I mean, this
This
is how it
side is
grows.
longer.
It's always this long. It's always long. Although your boobs are always the same. Like one is always bigger than the other. One arm is longer than the other.
Is it?
Yes.
Dang.
With guys and females too?
That's crazy. My left side is.
But is it more that one side is leaning on and more? Because you know how we're going like this, so you're leaning in
straight
more.
out. But that makes sense because my left foot is longer than my right foot.
Look what your pillow did to my coat.
No, look what you did to my pillow.
But look though, if I put my arm straight out and this hand is leaning more in, this is going to naturally look longer.
Because you're right-handed?
I'm right-handed, so it's going to look longer. But this hand is leaning more in.
Straight out.
But who's to say this is even
That
straight
arm,
out?
I'm looking straight ahead. Your right is longer than your left.
Just naturally because I'm
See,
right-handed.
Well,
Handed.
my right
But my
ear
left-
is longer than my left.
And my left is longer than my right. And
I don't know what's right or wrong. I'm just
Observing.
seeing what sticks and what don't.
So, back to the
So
topic.
so when you get your enhancements, are they even now? Did they put the?
They're still like what was implanted is even, but my body is still like I feel like it's a little off because the only thing they did was they added the implant.
So if they know my shit was uneven,
But they don't know
don't
that.
enhance
They don't
me
know that.
unevenly.
But they don't know that. How do they know that?
They do know that because they're doctors. They know.
But
They
they're
don't know
not.
you personally, but they know it's a
Right.
possibility.
No, they're just surgeons. Their job is to put my implants in and make me look how I'm supposed to look.
Shit.
That's it.
But that's the thing, though. If I'm paying you to make me look a certain cup size, if that cup size means you got to put X amount in for this side and X amount in for this side, then you have to put that in.
Yeah.
So if the sizes ain't the same, you need to put in for the
No,
size.
yeah.
Like my left nut has always, for all my life, been bigger than the right nut.
No. The implant sizes are the same. When they put them in the same, your body, how it adjusts to that, is going to be natural.
Oh, okay, I got what you're saying.
So one can look lower than the other.
So one gonna have a goofy eye.
It could, if that's the way your body is.
Is yours
No, mine looks pretty much
even?
even. That little mouse squeak though.
It ain't going nowhere.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to sleep on it.
Mm.
So do we touch every aspect of the enhancements?
Did we talk about spouses and how they feel about enhancements?
We did not. So
We did not.
are we gonna speak on like? So when we speak on
That
spouses,
mouse, like,
that shit is annoying.
it's like,
Annoying.
It's so precious.
how's it gonna with the whole podcast? How's it gonna like?
They gonna know I got hiccups.
Listeners,
This is the
Can
real
you imagine
deal.
getting hit from the back and then that
for the
nigga
listeners.
that nigga hiccup?
But
Can you imagine it though?
They can
I feel
scare
like-
it out of you though. They can scare it out of you.
No, at that point.
I need
Excuse
you.
me, sir.
You got hit
Please
with that.
stop.
You got hit with the stop.
Let's just stop.
But so-
let's leave.
and I probably missed a couple questions on this, but a question that I know for a fact that I need to touch on is how do your significant others view this, see this, or even connect with this? And if you don't got your ex, what would he say about it?
So my significant other is opposed to body enhancement,
Right.
and I think it's because of his ego. Not being boosted. So I feel like maybe you ain't trying something.
So yes, I can answer this a little bit. I have not had body enhancers to the extent that you have had. But I was in a relationship for a little over 3, almost 4 years. Um, and I lost myself. I will never forget. I was 298 pounds, 5'1", 298 pounds.
You done dropped half that.
Would have never thought.
Yeah, I've lost over 80 pounds. Now I've gained some of it back, but that's neither here nor there. But to him, let him tell it. There was nothing ever wrong with that.
What?
He didn't have a problem. I wasn't too big. He liked it.
What was the problem with him liking it?
There was, honestly, I don't think he was being honest. He's one of those, and he told me several times.
Try to get ready to hiccup. I'm doing random shit.
If I ever catch you with another nigga, I'm gonna kill the both of y'all. So he was one of those. If I can't have you, nobody else can.
So that means he doesn't actually like how you look because
he didn't want anybody else to have you.
Because he was so in love with you, he didn't want nobody else to have you.
But why can't you be in love with a healthy me?
I didn't say that. I said the fact of the matter that he didn't want nobody else to have you means that he didn't care for a healthy you.
Yes.
What's wrong with a bigger you?
Because he didn't want anybody else to have her.
He didn't want, nobody else. I was not happy.
So if you're the best looking you can ever look, I mean, the right height, the right weight, the right beauty, the right skin complexion for that person that you like, and he like, I don't want you ever change because I don't want nobody else ever have you because I would kill you and them. That means that he wants you to look big or ugly for that matter.
But if you knew the whole time I wasn't happy with me nor the way that I look, why wouldn't you encourage me or even work out with me or
But you saying
eat healthier with me?
You saying okay, he has to. So you didn't feel comfortable in your old school skin, what it sounded like to me.
Correct.
But he felt comfortable in his skin and he felt comfortable with you. He actually liked you for you.
So he said.
No, so it appears. Because he's like, the average guy don't care to eat healthy. Whatever.
Whatsoever.
But he's like, eat what you want. I mean, eat what I want. Work out, don't work out. I don't care. I'm not going to work out though. Be you. I like you. I don't care your size, your weight, and everything. It sounds like you put the pressure on him, and that's why I usually go. You put the pressure on him because you want to better yourself, and he like, yo, I'm happy with what we have, and this goes to what I always say. Guys get content. Females don't. They want more. They want to change something, and then that leads to the problem in the relationship, and then that's the split. Whatever the problem ends up being because of the female wants to change, and then once the female wants to change, and the problem is whatever the problem is, the problem ends up being so massive and big that y'all don't even see the real problem that led to that. The real problem that led to that was you wanted to change. Now, granted, you want to change for the better of you, which is fine. He didn't want to change.
But if your spouse or your significant other is striving for better inside
but
and
what's
out, why
better?
would you support? Like better for them.
Right. So
but if I'm better for me, then that means I'm better for the both of us.
Who do you think sees better? Do you think you see better for me or me see better for me?
I'm definitely me. You gonna see better for you.
Right. Yeah. So you gonna see better for you than before he does, because he's just content. He's happy. He don't care.
But how can you be happy knowing that your other half isn't happy?
But how do, like, yeah, he hears you unhappy, but he can't relate to you being unhappy. He don't understand why you're not unhappy, why you're not happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, naturally, it's like we live in a good life. Like, I'm just gonna put myself in his shoes, right? I'm gonna assume. Somebody's gonna assume. Correct me, whatever. But you have your mind. I can look around and see that you are a fabulous woman to whoever you're with. I can just look when you're by yourself. Look at you.
Of course.
Most women need a man to help them to get here, right?
Right.
So by yourself, you're an upgrade to the average woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the average man, maybe even below average. I don't know who you do was, but let's say the average man get with you. You strive for so much more.
Right.
Just off what I'm looking at, like you own your own crib, you own your own car, you got a career, you really building, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a guy will be content. He'll be content. All right, I got this, I got that. Did he have kids?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
At the time, one.
Yeah, one kid. So he really ain't got no kids. One kid is really.
She was my kid.
One kid is less than $100 a week when you're kicking it. Like, all right, I'm gonna go. Let's go to a restaurant. I'm gonna take my woman out. I got a kid. I gotta pay for it too. Whatever. How often you ever go out, right?
Mm-hmm.
One kid is nothing. Right. So he's content. He's like, we living a good life. You probably had him in a good position, because usually a man, I would have that TV on a table right there and a lounge chair, right?
A lounge chair?
If I got a kid, I got another TV too in the bedroom with a bed,
right?
Whether it's a boy or girl kid, with their clothes put up in the closet and something stable for them.
You got the necessities.
But I would be cool right here in the lounge chair, because guys are easily made happy. We're easily made happy. We'll take the lounge chairs with a small TV to play our game or watch games on. And fuck bitches out here. Like,
fuck
Jezebels. That's all we need. That's literally all we need. So, if he was with you, you probably upgraded him a lot. I'm already expecting that. I already can imagine. Right? So, when I think about it, I'm like, you probably had him in a good house.
We were in Pickerington.
Huh?
We were in Pickerington.
See?
Across the street from you.
So look, I say this.
On the leasing office side.
I had a hood house out west for the longest, and I refused to move out of it. I had plenty of females like, yo, let's do something better, and I'm like, why would I move from here? My rent's $400 for three bedrooms. It's just me and my daughter. Not only that, but my landlord don't care if I pay him or not. He, like, literally, I have all the money to pay. Like, one time, like, we had like a mouse problem, right? And I called. It was like 4 to 7 of them. I called them though. It was a double. They stayed next door, but when they moved out, they came over to me to get the food. When I caught one, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
I don't live like this.
Right.
So I caught any possible, right? I sent a picture, and I caught a raven. I caught a raven, a bird, in my basement, right?
Whoa.
So I sent a picture of all of them to my landlord, right? And me and my landlord, I paid my rent through Cash App. So I had sent him the Cash App, and then I sent him a picture of all the fucking raccoons or not raccoons, but the fucking animals I caught and got rid of, right? And now I'm good. I even had a cat for 2 months.
To get rid of them.
To get rid of these motherfuckers. I don't play that shit. Because I'm a bitch when it comes to that shit. Like, I freeze up. Luckily, I was raising my little brother, and he was 17. I'm like, hey, pick it up. I give you $20. Get that shit up out my house, bro. I can't do that shit.
Right.
But I sent him a picture of it after I had Cash App, and I said, I sent him a picture, and then I was like, also, I didn't say also, I said, that's rent too. I sent rent. I said rent. He didn't know I sent the Cash App, so when he seen the picture, he said, all right, that's rent, that's fine. How much did you even spend? And I was like, how much I spend what? He like, get rid of them.
Like exterminate.
I'm like, I spent $150 getting rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, all right, that's fine. Don't pay next month either. I was like, what you mean next month either? He like, you said this is rent, right? And then he called me, and I'm like, I'm at work, and I'm like, what? What was you talking about? He's like, I'm like, no, I was saying I sent the money for rent. He's like, oh, okay, well, don't pay 2 months rent. He's like, since you handled the problem for me, he's like, but next time call me and I'll get rid of it. I was like, I don't got time to wait on you. I was like, I don't got time to wait on you. If I see one and my house is full of food and it's me and my daughter there and
right.
you know what I mean, it's me, my daughter, and my younger brother, but I'm like, my brother is helping me take care of my daughter. I don't got time to wait on you, nigga. I gotta get rid of this shit now. I ain't got time for field mice. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah. Fucking pets. Bitch ass bitch.
You are, man.
Field mice, and then your little hic sound like field mice.
Fuck you.
That's cute.
Fuck you. I'm gonna get a throat enhancement. Get rid of the hiccup.
What's that song, Throat Baby?
Throat baby.
What?
You ain't never heard of it?
No.
Girl.
I'm about to play it for you then. Hold on. And then we're gonna end it.
The fact that it was really called Go Baby.
Throat baby.
And it's Throat Baby. That song is.
And they got a remix already?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just typed it in and said it. Hold on, here we go. My dope things.
Dang, the dope things. Oh, because.
Dope. There are people that educate, they listen,
I like
they
that.
dope things. We just want the chorus, man. This the song?
Mm-hmm.
When she get home, she eat my seed, man. You hear that?
It's nasty.
Y'all act like y'all ain't never swallowed.
Dang, you gotta tell all our business?
No. I was just randomly throwing it out there. Damn, man, get to the chorus.
Say a little bit, say a little. Oh.
You heard it before. She said, ah.
Go, baby.
Hey, but on enhancements, overall, Ashley, would you approve of getting them or no? Would you say it was a waste of $20,000 or a good investment?
I would say, I think it depends. So for me, I think half of it was a great investment. The other half, no.
What's half and half? What's the half?
So I think my breasts were a great advancement.
So you didn't like the ass?
I did not. Although I'm like 50-50 on the booty part because I was always a small person. I was never.
Right, and it wasn't an ass enhancement. It
No.
was a fat transfer.
Yeah, it was just a fat transfer.
So you,
and
so
I
you
already
didn't have a
have,
lot.
No, I
I'm
didn't.
trying to give him some backstory. You didn't have a lot
No, I
of
did
fat
not.
to transfer.
Right. So no harm to the surgeon on that part because like they told me like, hey, you
don't have too
You
much.
don't have a whole lot, right?
Like you need to eat more
Basically.
because you're bony as fuck.
But so I would say, anybody that's thinking about it, please do your research first.
Yes.
Research in state, out of state research, in country, out of country research. Plenty of doctors. I would say do 1 to 2 years of research before you actually decide to doing the surgery.
How long did you research?
Not long.
You didn't read so you wish you would have did it longer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not only that, but make sure you are financially stable to do it. Like, don't just like get the surgery. You got this money on hand, and you're ready to do the surgery. Like, make sure you have debt taken care of. Make sure you have investments.
Sitting good, you know.
Yeah, make sure you're good before you do this body enhancement because your body is like, I mean, it'll always be here. You can enhance it any time, but you want to make sure you're good. Like your kids are good, your family is good first before you want to spend all this money on enhancing yourself. Like I put myself last all the time.
Right.
I initially make sure my kids have a car that I can drive in wherever paid off, a house that they can make sure they go to before I put myself last.
Yeah.
So yes.
So overall, if you in a good stance and you want to take the risk, go for it. It's your money, it's your body. Go for it. We're not knocking you. We love you. We wish you the best. You got anything you want to add, Meg?
You still got them hiccups.
Bro, the hiccups was killing me, bro. That's that wine.
It's definitely the wine because I don't understand who had those hiccups for an hour. That's dumb.
I told you.
It ain't been an hour. We only been recording an hour. I have.
I don't have much to say. I'm all for body enhancements because I got some enhancing I would like to do, but also don't feel like that's your only option. There is a gym. Mm-hmm. You can work out.
Yeah.
No, you're not gonna go in one day and come out looking completely different after
perfect.
Or perfect. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take effort. So for those who are not financially able and stable right now,
Planet Fitness is $10 a month.
$10.
And not only those that aren't financially able and stable, those are like younger. Like I feel like you should wait until you know what you want out of life. Don't like these. Like if you're 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, you're not ready. Get to like 26, 27, 28, and north of 30 when you actually know what you want out of life before you decide that this is what you want to invest in.
Oh.
I'm very big on like when you invest in yourself, like invest in your body, but only when you're ready and financially ready, you're mentally ready, and you're emotionally
What
ready.
about before or after they're done having kids?
I would recommend.
After you're done having kids,
I would recommend afterwards. Although some people, I do have friends that have gotten body enhancements before they've had kids, and they're fine.
Okay.
Well,
but I would recommend if you're spending $20,000 or however much $1,000 of getting your body done, I would wait until you're done having kids, and then go ahead and get the surgery done, and then that way you won't have to worry about any changes or messing up your money's worth because you are investing in your body.
And I also would say to y'all who go too big, listen, y'all look fucking ridiculous. No man wants to be behind that smacking some ant looking bitch.
Why not? That's like big booty.
You know how an ant look?
Yeah.
It got the two big old lumps.
It got the big, and then the
big
big
booty at the bottom. No.
It ain't a booty. It's their body. It's their big, right? No
that
man.
That can be intimidating for some men.
Bro, listen. I done fuck chicks with big asses, natural and fake, right? The stance I have to get in, and I'm not little. I'm not the
You
largest,
You're little.
but I'm talking about my dick. I'm not little, but I'm not the largest, right? But the stance you have to get in to get under it is more work than fucking the bitch for the 10 to 15 minutes that you gonna fuck her.
10 to 15 minutes.
Yes, that is a good.
That's another segment.
That is.
No, that is a good time to fuck too.
Oh, okay.
How long you go?
What?
Real quick, how long you go?
Give
We
me
got
an
2
hour.
minutes.
Give me an hour.
Give you an hour?
Yeah.
Give
Is
me a
your
good-
pussy wet?
The whole time.
If it's wet, then it's gonna be 30 seconds.
No.
Yes. If it's good wet, if it's a good wet, it's gonna be 30 seconds. Hands down.
I'm gonna have to time myself next time.
If it's a good wet, it's 30 seconds. No sex should go over 20 minutes.
What?
One round? We talking about one round.
Yes, round 1.
This is like
20 minutes.
20
This
minutes.
is a whole nother topic, but
It is, but 20 minutes though?
you go 20 minutes. Are you coming? Are
I-
you holding the cum and then keeping going?
The first
Because
round, 20 minutes.
You're holding the cum.
I'm going to come 20 minutes first round. Hell, I come quicker the first round than 20 minutes. Let's get that understood. Y'all
To
crazy
each
as
his
hell.
own. 20 minutes though. Would be
Can we take this
pissed.
offline?
Name one guy.
This is a whole.
You got a guy that you fuck with that came longer than 20 minutes in the first round.
Yeah, my work. Whoa.
Can we-
With no with no condom.
Can we? Okay.
Alright, now you
Can
just.
we- can we-
This has been
To be continued, guys.
Yeah, right.
This has been another episode of Dope where we dare our people to educate. And as y'all hear, I got that fucking hiccups. But I love you black people, man. Stay healthy, stay positive, and I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Hey.